All right, so we're going to do this. All righty. All right.
You're getting live, so talk to people.
I am. I'm trying to, buddy. Okay. Hello, Kevin.
Gotcha.
What happened? Hey, BB, what happened? Well, this morning, cameraman wakes up.
We could get more people on there too. So alrighty, I'm trying to find this.
Hi, Miss Carolina. Hello, Lawrence. Lawrence says, feel better, cameraman. Praying for you, man. He needs all the prayers he can get right now. He's sore as I don't know what. Yeah, poor guy's been through enough today. Cameraman, they had a kidney stone. I'm going to blame everything on Jersey. No, whatever. You were fine when you left me. Lawrence, how did that happen? Not drinking enough. Water. Kevin says, oh no, those are terrible. That's the only way a man gets any inkling of what it's like to deliver a baby.
Oh, shit. Nope, it won't let me do it.
I didn't think so.
Did it have the thing for monetization on it?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
This is my first time doing it this way, dude. I told you I got to get better at this. I can't totally depend on you. No, they did not zap it. It's only a 5mm. He should be able to pass it. So basically, it's the size of a dry kidney bean. Mark, I'm praying for you, cameraman. You have the best wife to take care of you. The sled riding caught up to you. Something caught up to him. But no, they can't blast it because it's only 5mm. Anything 6 or higher, they will try to blast. No operation, because again, it's really not life threatening. They have given him Levinox to prevent any blood clots from the kidney stone moving around in the kidney. So that's good. They've also given him medication to open up his urethra to make it easier to pass. But it is the size of a dry kidney bean that he's got to push out. So yeah, he's a hot mess tonight. But although he's doing better today, right now he's much better than what he was earlier today. So I thank God for that. So he should be able to come home tomorrow, God willing. Kevin, it was those hot dogs and guava monsters. Hi, Stephanie Nunn. No, cheese doesn't cause that. Anytime you get a kidney stone or a gallstone, it is one or two things. It is a calcification of calcium or uric acid that your body's not able to, there's not enough fluids to push it through and filter it out. And he also had a urinary tract, UTI, urinary tract infection. They found that as well. It's usually a lot of sodium, right? Not always, Kevin. Like my son, for instance, he's got hereditary gout and he can develop kidney stones quite easily because of his uric acid. His kidneys doesn't filter out the uric acid like it's supposed to. And then he will get a gout attack and he will also get kidney stones. 2 weeks before I left to go to Jersey, while I was in Jersey, he had a car accident. They did a CAT scan, and that's when they found that he had 2 1 millimeter kidney stones. But they gave Brian over the counter medication. It dissolved them, and he's fine now. But anytime someone is complaining of lower back pain and you think it's around the kidneys, you should get that checked out because that's usually a sign of a kidney stone. And it doesn't have to be a big one. I mean, Brian's was only 1 millimeter, and he was complaining like a week before I left or 2 weeks before I left that he was having lower back pain. And cameraman wasn't complaining at all. So it just hit him this morning. Another usually telltale sign is if, especially for a guy, if you are going to the bathroom and you feel like you've got to urinate and it's just not coming out, or it's a dribble, then Houston, we got a problem. This morning, cameraman really couldn't pee that well. And now he's able to pee. So I kind of think he did pass it. But he was in horrible, horrible pain. And the pain got worse before it got better. And if you guys have seen, I think the last short that we put up, that was before the pain got worse. Mark, I'm hurting just thinking about you. I had a UTI last year and it was painful. I know this is way worse. My brother had one and he said it is the worst pain ever. You're right, Mark. It is. It is literally the only time a man could ever imagine in his lifetime what it's like to deliver a baby. Poor cameraman can't catch a break. No, he can't. He kept saying that today. On the weekend too, darn. Yes. Yes. So, I mean, granted, we didn't have a lot to do. We didn't have any really major stuff planned today other than, mow the yard, our yard, his mom and dad's yard, and do some weed eating, but nothing major, which is good. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because this health would have came before anything else. So, but yeah. Hi, Paranormal Gaming. I think he's going to he's already on the road to recovery. So he's feeling much better tonight than he has all day. And I am so grateful. Thank God for small miracles. But yeah, it's Okay. Hold on, bear with me. All right, cameraman, it went your way. Mark, when I go to church tomorrow, I'll put him on our prayer list. Can't let anything happen to the big guy. That's right, Mark. Oh, and to let everybody know, cameraman did lose weight. He went from 280 to 249. I put it in the private chat, but I guess you didn't get that, dude. Yeah, that is great progress. We spent 3 hours at the VA yesterday to his primary doctor, and they said he was in good condition. Today we wake up and we spend the day at the hospital for a 5 millimeter kidney stone. Thank you, Michelle Rowe. Cameraman, she says she's praying for you. There we go.
Got me?
I got
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, that's right.
Nobody can see your big feet in
Well,
the door to the hallway.
the thing is trying to get this camera to face me. I can't. It's hard.
Wow, you do is the button should be on the top.
Now I just got comment settings, audio. This took me to another area,
Oh, okay.
so it's not. Yeah. Which I don't. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope, that's not it.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
for some reason it's not letting me turn it
all
this
right,
way.
then leave. Put the camera facing you and then hit the link
Oh, hang
again.
on a second.
This isn't from too many car washes, is it? Kidding. Hope you passed the stone. We think he may have already passed it. EH77, but thank you. Nah, I don't think it's from all the car washes. I think it's from all the junk food he ate, all the caffeine, all them Dunkin' Donuts coffee, folks. That's what I'm blaming it on, and not enough water to flush. You gotta drink water, people. Eric, too much Taylor ham. If only that could be the problem. I told him when you left me, you were fine. You go to Jersey, you come back home, and you're jacked up. I don't think it was the Carvel either, Mark, or the cilantro, or the sauce there, Kevin. Yeah, you got to drink plenty of water. You know, he kind of makes fun of me all the time because I drink about a gallon of water a day on top of my nighttime tea, which has no caffeine in it. And then I have my 3 big mugs of coffee in the morning. But yeah, I I'm a firm believer of that
Oh, here
water.
we go.
You got it?
I'm trying, dude. Didn't you hear me?
No, I just heard you now. Kevin, water and beer is the only thing I
Here
drink.
we go. Just join the chat.
Okay. Eric, that's why Susan has a short leash on me. After today, BB's going to have a short leash on cameraman. Fear not. But I kind of get it because when men have prostates that's been removed, men have a harder time controlling and holding their bladder. Women who have that go through childbirth, we go through the same thing, but our muscles are maybe weak, but we're still able to control it to some point. But again, women do not have a problem with putting a panty liner on ourselves to keep us protected. I
Can you hear
understand.
me now?
I can hear you fine. It's
Okay.
all I see is your feet in the hallway.
Yeah, I mean, this thing, when
Okay.
you put the chat up, the comments, I can't see you at all. So
At
it's not
all?
going to have a camera facing me, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't do. I mean, when I put the comments up, it's literally blocking your face and everything. I can hear you, but I can
Right.
read the comments.
All right. What about if we do that? No?
I mean, that's okay. I mean, I can read the comments. Doesn't matter if you see the window or whatever, my feet, it's is what it is.
Okay.
But I can read the comments and you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Well, it says I drink a lot of water at bedtime. Otherwise, so many trips
Except,
to the John.
he said, I drink a lot of water except at bedtime. Otherwise, too many trips to the John. Right. Lawrence, do you have your sleep machine with you, man? No. He's
No.
got pure oxygen there.
Yeah, but I'm not having them hook me up to that.
Yeah.
That costs too much money. I hate to see what the bill's gonna be when I get. Yeah.
But I think he'll be coming home tomorrow. Okay. Did you drop the camera?
Who? Oh, my bad.
I mean, only thing we seen that time was just pure blackness.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out this thing here. So
I can hear you.
it's not like if I was on a laptop.
Right.
Right.
Hello, Dad Vader. He said, hello, cameraman and BB. How are you? No, he's not high anymore.
Yeah, I'm a little high. They gave me a shot before.
Lawrence,
About
okay.
20 minutes ago.
Lawrence, okay, you going to drink water, man? No more soda, cameraman?
I
What
don't
was she
even
saying?
drink that much soda.
Soda.
I don't drink that much soda. Other than the past 2 days, I might have had a small thing of soda, but I'm not. Definitely haven't been drinking soda.
Carolina crosswords. Cranberry juice does help, but you have to make sure that you don't get it with a lot of sugar, or otherwise you're doing everything, you undo everything you're trying to do. So yeah, it's caffeine, sugar, if you have too much salt, and then if you're drinking all that and not enough water, it builds up in your kidneys, and it's kind of like, best way to describe it for some of y'all, it's like when a piece of sand gets into a clamshell and then it rolls around in there and it turns into a pearl.
Garbage Food says I drank too many cans of Wendy's chili.
Eric, get some prune juice. No, we don't need cameraman to have that. He's
I
already
mean,
got
can you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Oh, okay. No, I don't need prune juice.
Florida Dad Vader, man, just drink water and lemon all the time. He was doing that for a good while.
Right.
But
Well,
I did let everyone know you did lose weight, though. You went from 280 to 249.
Right.
I did let everyone know you did lose weight, though. You went from 280 to 249. I did let everyone know you did lose weight, though. You went from 280 to 249. I did let everyone know you did lose weight, though. Oh my God. Turn some of that down.
Sorry. The thing is that when you don't have a prostate, like I don't have a prostate, and drinking water a lot,
they go to the bathroom a lot.
I'm serious. I would have to pee like every 5 minutes. It's like that amount of water I can't hold and stuff. You just can't hold that much amount of water on you. That's the only thing that stinks.
Carlos says, hello, Cameron BB. Good to hear you are doing better.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, that means Carlos is back?
Yeah, they went to the Strawberry Festival today.
Then I guess we can't have fun with Sean no more. Poor diet when
now we get the both of them.
Nope. That's for another video, Florida Dad Vader. Because the 1 year and 3 months on carnivore, because I'm making a video about it, I got my diabetes number to 5.9. And I did it all natural.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I did it all naturally.
Yep.
And all my numbers were thing. And I lost 15 pounds from the last time I seen her.
Yep.
So the carnivore, but I'm going to explain it more. We're going to do a video because it's not like I did the 100% carnivore.
No.
I might have done 50, 60% because, of course, when you're on the road, it's hard, to be. But I promise you, you stick with the carnivore in a year, I brought down my friggin' diabetes number.
He sure did.
Yep. And she said it all natural. All natural. I brought it down.
Yep.
So, like I said, that'll be for another video.
And thank you, Elizabeth Smith. She says, I'm praying for you. Carlos says, yes, baby, I'm back. Yes, silence is over. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. So, cameraman, your second.
So I guess that means we're not hanging out with
Sean. House is in the house.
That means we're not hanging around with Sean no more. We're always going to be too busy.
Now that means anytime we go out together, they're going to think you and Carlos are together and me and Sean are together. And then we laugh at you two bickering at one another like two old married hens, which is actually quite funny.
Too funny.
It is too funny.
Too funny.
You know, you miss Carlos. You had no one to go back at, no one to bicker with.
But yeah, somehow we got to figure out this live thing, but
Well, you're not
we'll
used to doing
figure
the
it out.
You're not used to doing the StreamYard on your phone. You're used to being on your computer.
Yeah.
So get it together. Carlos, he was bored without me. Yes, he was.
Trust me, you're gonna see. I think the series starts pretty soon. The Sean series. We dedicated a whole series to Sean. I think that starts pretty soon.
Yeah, it does. Laughing out loud. You are a funny cameraman. We like seeing cameraman happy.
Oh, today's the Publix. But the Sean series will be starting pretty soon.
And no, Eric, he's not at TGH, but we're not going to say the hospital that he's at. Mark, the doctor put me on Ozempic. I lost 10 pounds in 3 months, and my blood work saw vast improvement.
Yeah.
Just be careful with all that stuff, Mark, because they say once you start losing, you can't stop.
Plus,
So,
like I said, you know, the carnivore. I mean, all my blood was like amazed. They were amazed. Kidneys, everything, right?
yep.
Other than it didn't detect the kidney stone.
But
But
they
my
weren't
liver,
taking,
even my liver got better.
yeah,
My liver fatty and everything.
that's fatty liver.
Yeah, the only thing was when we read, and there was like one number, but she says that's hereditary. Not to worry about that number.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what number. But we'll go over that when we make that video about it and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mark, even my sugar doctor was amazed. Sounds like cameraman's feels much better. I don't know, cameraman. How are you feeling?
I mean, we put one short out if you want to see, but I mean, we will have the video out. After they put me on the fentanyl, because the first thing they put me on was the Latin.
Latin.
And then like 10 minutes later or 5 minutes later, they came with another one.
Ativan.
Right. And then like 5-10 minutes later,
No,
they
it
hit me.
wasn't that long. No, it was 30 minutes after that.
Was it 30?
It was 30 minutes.
Jesus. Well, either
Dude.
way, they gave me the fentanyl shot. And the fentanyl shot is literally what took the pain away.
Yeah.
So
Watching him in the bed I was having flashbacks of working in the nursing homes.
and BB was recording. So, and she put it out there as a short, one of them. But the other ones we'll put into the video. I got to blur my butt out.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to keep some clothes on the man today, so. But yeah, I wanted to show him that he's truly like his dad. But at least I can say his dad's old and has dementia.
But I say, like I said, I say this, that the carnivore diet does work. You just have to be patient with it. It's not an overnight thing. It like I said, in a year's worth, it did what it was supposed to do in the beginning. I thought it was going to do it in 6 months, and it didn't. I thought it was going to do it in 3 months, and it didn't. But you stick to a year.
Oh. Well, Jiminy Cricket's here. Oh, there we go.
Dad Vader says I'm gonna put P. Diddy behind you on that short. I saw the short last night, scared me. Trust me, that was in pain, boy. That was
Mhm.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Not good. No, and then they were talking about putting a camera. I was like, no, that ain't happening either.
The main thing is that pain going away. I mean, oh my God.
And what
I
made
couldn't
it
stand
worse?
still.
What made it worse for cameraman was because the fibromyalgia kicked in at full blast today, on top of the kidney stone, and it
Yeah, I was at
amplified
a
his.
9,
Yeah,
10, literally.
I'd say you were more at a 10 today, because yeah. Lawrence, it's my birthday month. My birthday is 2 weeks from today. Well, happy early birthday, Lawrence.
Happy birthday.
Florida Dad Vader wants to know, when did it start? Your pain, dude.
I got up. It might have been 6:30 or 7, and I made a cup of coffee, and I felt something in my back, like a cramp. So I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really light, very light cramp.
Be right back, guys.
I was there about 20 minutes or whatever. After that, then I woke up BB because then it was feeling like the cramp I had a year ago or 2 years ago,
A year ago.
where I had a cramp on the right side and I had a hot flash. I threw up and it felt like it was coming from the back to the front, the pain. But after I threw up and laid down for a while, it went away. And then I went to the bathroom. I think I went to the bathroom. Didn't I go to the bathroom after that?
Yeah. Yeah, because you said, I got to go to the bathroom. And I said, well, go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Then I think it went away. So we couldn't figure out what it was. I figured maybe it was just a spasm that was walking along my back area to the front. Well, then the same thing happened today. So I figured, okay, oh, wow, but the pain was really sharper. And then I threw up 3 times, like I was having hot flashes. The pain went down a little, went back up, and it felt like I had to pee, but I couldn't pee. And I couldn't stand still. I had to keep moving. Like I was like going into panic attacks and everything. It was real weird what was happening to me. And I never had that feeling before. But by the time we got here at 8:30 at the hospital, I think it was like 8:30 or 9, then oh my God, forget about it. Says, were you passing one in the short? No, I don't. Like I said, I don't. That's the whole thing, is that nobody knows if I pass anything or anything, because again, I couldn't stand still the whole time. But at that time in the short, all right, all that must have been taken before I went for an MRI, kind of, or a scan. When I went for that, because they gave me a second one. When they gave me the second pain thing, it kind of felt like it went down a little bit. It was tolerable, but then it just came back again. I was laying on my back. So so when I came back up that third time, I don't know if that's in the video or what, but then I had already peed I put a big ass pad, and then I was peeing. Prior to that, I couldn't pee, or I was peeing just a tiny bit. So I don't know. Like, they threw my urine away, and BB was like, "Aren't you going to keep that and test it?" And they were like, "Oh, there's no order." Then they come back later on after I pissed half of it. It's like, oh, they just put in an order for it. But I mean, the pain is gone. I'm sore. And then just about 20, 30 minutes ago, I had 2 sharp pains in the front. So I thought that maybe, that I might have to poop. I went to go try poop, but it wasn't that. So I said, well, just give me a pain just in case but right now I'm peeing regularly. So I don't know if it passed. That's why I was trying to ask BB, like, do these things go back? Or once they go through, so like, who knows, man? Who knows? All I know is they gave me a shot to open up my pee-pee hole and something for blood clots and stuff. Let me see. After my back surgery for a fractured spine, the pain after narcotics wore off. And that's what it was, is that when this fentanyl wore off, I'm feeling sore in the back area where the pain was. So I'm thinking to myself, well, because I'm not a doctor, it's like, did it go through? Like, did this go through, or did it fall back? Like, I don't know. Like, all I know is if I wake up tomorrow and I'm just sore and I'm not in pain like I was, like, I'm taking my butt home and then to get to my doctor and then to go from there, because they had asked me, do you think you will pass it? But you're asking me when I'm in a level 10 pain, and it's like, oh, do you think you can go home and pass this? Well, send you some pain medicine. Like first of all, and that was before they gave me the fentanyl shot. I'm like, no, like, really? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm on my stomach the whole time and I'm rolling around, and oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I wish I was dead. I mean,
Listen,
I honestly wish
listen,
I
everyone.
was dead.
I sent the video to my daughter, and she's like, "Mom, I'm having flashbacks when I worked in a nursing home." I was like, "Right?" I was like, "I'm ready to strap him to the bed."
So I'll never know if I passed anything because there was no one showed me or whatever. All I know is, like, right now I'm not in pain and I'm peeing. But I do have a urinary tract infection, so that can show signs too up in the front.
Yeah.
Maybe those 2 sharp things were, but sorry, late. I was pretending to give birth. One of the most painful things to go through. I drink water a whole lot more now. Cameraman, what happened? Hugs from Seattle. Yeah, I guess I had a kidney stone and didn't even know. And I'm hoping it passed.
See, like, my sister is prone to kidney stone. She has been ever since she was 18 years old. She gets them like some people get warts. It just all the time, all the time, all the time.
And that's the crazy thing, because it's like, I don't drink alcohol.
Right.
That's the crazy thing. But of course, like you said,
You
if
know
I'm not
what,
drinking
Katrina?
enough water.
He said that's what he was thinking when he was.
Yes.
That it was a good thing he didn't go through this when he was in Jersey
By myself.
by himself.
Yeah. Yep.
Hi, Ma Vader.
Hey, my baby. See, BB, I told you. I told you Dad Vader lets her out every once in a while. Hey, look at that commercial. Jeez, Applebee's.
No Applebee's for you, dude.
But I did have a hamburger, a salad, and some kind of weird Italian ice thingy. I mean, BB will even tell you I was trying to crack jokes. I couldn't do nothing, man.
No.
And that pain was so bad that I couldn't even get tears to come out of my eyes. That's how bad that pain was. I've never been in that much pain that not even tears can come out of your eyes and stuff. And I guess the other thing too is like they might have been suspicious to see if I was like a druggie. You know what I'm saying? Because I did show them my prescription that I do take pain medicine, but you're going to find low levels of that pain medicine because I try to take it as needed. And they were like, well, what kind do you want? And I was like, like like anything. I think they were trying to wait for me to probably say fentanyl or something. You know what I mean? This
Yeah,
because a
'cause
lot
they
of
do
people
come
do
in.
come.
Right. They do.
A lot of
There's
people do come to
people-
hospitals for the pain medicine.
Right, because when they come in, they come in the room and said what works best for him, and we looked at him and said, we don't know. The only thing he takes is hydrocodone. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't do a lot of pain medications, and that's when they were like, "Oh, okay." But I think they got leery. They got a little leery because they gave you the Dilaudid. That didn't work. They gave you the Ativan, and like I said, I had a patient that was 7 foot tall, 350 pounds, built like a brick shit house, now fat, solid meat, a young guy in his 30s. They gave him 10 milligrams of Ativan, and it brought the man to his knees. And within 2 minutes, he was sound asleep like a baby.
Was that on the video, Mark? I mean, I didn't even. I gotta see. I gotta see it. But it's like I said, you know, huh?
I mean, so yeah, there is a lot of morphine. That is usually the last resort a hospital wants to go to. So, but yeah, they will give that to you, Dolores. It does work great, but a lot
Plus,
of
a
people
lot of laws are different in Florida than they are in other
And
states.
Katrina right now, cameraman's wearing a pull up.
Yeah, I got diapers. I put a diaper on because again, I was in pain at that time, and I just was like, "Screw it! I'm just gonna piss in a diaper because." Like I said, I mean, I'm rolling around. I can't. I was getting fidgety. I was almost feeling like I was having panic attacks. Weird feeling. I've never had that feeling. And then the funny thing is, you know, the ambulance driver, they're stopping at every stoplight. They're, you know, they're waiting on traffic. I was like, because I told BB, I don't think you're gonna make it. If you drive me, I don't think you're gonna make it. And
I
it
couldn't
was,
drive him.
and she would have made it.
This is no kidding. My mom would call me in the middle of the night from Lakeland, from where we live now, into Zephyr Hills, which is technically almost a 40-minute drive. There's been times she would call me in the middle of the night, babe, I need you to come help me. Your brother fell out of bed. I would leave this bed and be in her house in 20 minutes flat. And I could have him. I could have done the same thing today. I could have literally rolled him in the back of the SUV. I could have backed it up to the front door.
Yeah.
Wheeled him in the walker and got him over the hump and closed the gate, and I could have had him at the hospital within about 25 minutes. I actually beat the ambulance there before he got there. I was waiting in the room, out in the waiting room, 15 minutes before cameraman got there, and I left 10 minutes after they left the house.
I mean, I was hanging off half the bed in the ambulance onto the floor, half my, and it was like literally stopping at stoplights. No sirens, no, just like, you know. Oh my
It's
God.
crazy here.
I know
Like,
one
if
thing.
they
They
don't
sent me
go
that bill. I'm
red,
getting a refund. I'll be like, man, you ain't putting no lights and sirens for me. Shit.
Dolores, here, if you're not having a heart attack,
Yeah.
where you're not in a code blue situation, they're not driving balls to the wall.
All right.
Even
We're
when
gonna
we
be
were
hanging on. You keep talking.
even when we had the COVID patients being transferred from one county to another, they would have the lights on, but no sirens or anything like that. So that's, yeah. Florida Dad Vader, that must have been some bad pain. I would rather die as a homeless man than die in a nursing home. Believe me, I spent 2 months after my surgery there. Yeah, being in a nursing home is no joke. It's not fun. You have to have relatives or friends coming in and checking on you all the time. You do have you may have some good nurses, you may have some really good certified nurses assistants, medical assistants, but not everyone's like that. And one of the reasons I got out of it was because I was in it almost 30 years and there was just a lot of people doing it for a paycheck, nurses and CNAs. And I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. And by that time, my body was so broke down and people were getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I had one patient that literally weighed 900 pounds. The facility had to order a special machine to lift her out of bed because she was bedbound. And she liked to get up in the morning. So, but yeah, I've had my years of working in a nursing facility and a hospital, and I would take a hospital. Rancho Hospital can get really crazy. But I would rather be on a hospital floor than a nursing home floor any day of the week. And that ain't no lie, because you'd be sitting there. I have seen people go in a nursing home that's been a CNA clock in, and I've seen them disappear for 8 hours. And I'm like, what the hell? Where have you been? Well, I was down here on this unit helping. Well, forget that unit. You belong on this unit. And so when they diagnosed me with fibromyalgia, I was still still working in a nursing facility, Mark. And I was also, me and my best friend were in charge of training new CNAs or CNAs being brought to our floor to be working on our floor. And I had this one chick, she come in and she was right out of school and she was filling in for one of the regular girls it was her day off. And when she found out she had 12 residents that she had to care for, she literally threw a temper tantrum at the nurse's station. And I turned around and I said, "What is your problem?" And she was like, "Well, in school, they only say you only get 6." I said, "Well, guess what? This isn't school anymore. This is the real world. Suck it up, buttercup. This is how it works." "Oh my God, how am I supposed to do this?" And I was like, "What are you complaining about? You've got 3 of them that you actually have to lay hands on. Suck it up. The rest of them take care of themselves. What are you complaining about?" And then she came back to us at 6 o'clock in the morning, or no, 8 o'clock that night, because we started 11 at night. We worked from 11 to 7. "Oh, well, how do I get them in bed? I need help." I was like, "Well, if you'd have stayed on the floor, you would have got help." So it wound up being me and my best friend that we worked on the same unit. We wound up getting them in bed. But like I told her, we're not going there every 2 hours and checking on these patients and changing them. That's what she gets paid for. So, yeah, Ma Vader, we both have fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed with it first, then cameraman. But he was having all the same symptoms. But yeah, he's got it too. But yeah, it's no fun. When you're in a nursing home, I've met a lot of fun people. Um, I have met a lot of caring family members that go in and check on their patients all the time. And that's why I have always been a advocate for my patients. Um, I actually had my nursing director told me one time that I cared too damn much. And I said, well, that's my job. And if I didn't care this damn much, my patients would be in worse shape. So, yeah. And that's because I walked in another place that I worked. I started at 6 o'clock in the morning. I walked in, I found one of my patients on the floor and full of piss and shit. And I went right to the director of nursing and I said, listen, y'all need to say something. This is the third time. I've already said something to the nurse. This has got to stop. I was like, she's 102 years old. She's losing her eyesight. She was already hard of hearing. And I was like, this doesn't need to happen. And she goes, well, you know what? One of your problems is you just care too damn much. That's what I get paid to do. So, but anyway, yeah.
All righty,
So
I'm back. Sorry.
that's okay.
They had to check my blood and my vitals and
Oh, they had to do your blood and
stuff like
vitals.
yeah, the new shift came
Oh,
in. So
so
she was listening to you. I was like, oh, that's my wife. She's a YouTuber, blabbing my business to everybody.
yeah.
Nah, I didn't say it. But nah.
But I mean, like back when I started as a CNA, we did a lot of stuff. We did the AccuChecks. We did a lot of wound care dressing. Um, yeah, and then even then, we were getting to where more and more people were signing off. Yeah, they did it, and then didn't do it, and then we got more stuff taken away. Some stuff taken away, but then they would put more on us. But I mean, it's with any job, whether you're a nurse. There you go. Yeah, show that booby.
Katrina, the room is perfect. Just missing a toilet bowl, but it's perfect. Nice small room.
He's got a 12 by 12 cell, Katrina.
Yeah. Nice small room by myself. It's nice and quiet in here. No one bothers me.
Yep.
The hospital that I'm at was full. So this is surgery rooms here. These are but they say the hospital is full.
Right now, he's in the intensive care unit.
Yeah,
and
I'm in the intensive care unit.
It's the TICU unit. So what that is, that's right now they're putting all the overflow patients from the ER in those rooms because they're vacant. So he's in a 12 by 12 cell.
No. Definitely not.
No, Katrina, I won't let him stay for a few weeks. No.
I'm going to have to do some lap dancing for this friggin'. I'm going to have to do some e-begging videos and beg people to donate to my bill. In and out. That's all I want to get, in and out. But no. If I'm just sore tomorrow like I feel right now, I'm just going home. And that's it.
Right. Dolores, there's a shortage of caretakers. I've been one for 30 years.
Yeah, over here, I don't know if the flu is going around here. It's just a shortage of beds here,
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
Did you see what your sister put?
Yeah.
Yes. Rolling with the Robins. That's how a Gator fan acts when they're in pain.
Yepers.
Yeah, I had to prepare all the nurses so that if he started being belligerent, not to take it personally, it's not them, it's just he's in that much pain. Which, for the most part, the medical staff know that. As long as you're not trying, to strangle them with the IV tube or hit them, they're cool with it. You can say
If
Jesus Christ and F you all day long until the cows come home. We're
if
pretty
Dad
known with
Vader didn't know that Skippy was a New York Giants fan.
oh, so are you.
No, I'm saying Skippy was a New York Giants fan.
Skippy is like he takes after his dad. Yes, he does. The
I was
apple don't
screaming
fall
for
far from the
Caitlin.
tree.
I was
But
screaming for Caitlin. Where's
oh
Caitlin?
yeah,
She needs to bring
yeah,
my bill down.
yeah. No, he's like, I want my niece. Is Caitlin working? And the nurse looked at him like confused. He goes, she's a nurse. And I was like, she's not a nurse yet. She's still in administration. And I said, she ain't going to want to take care of her crazy ass uncle. And then the nurse started giggling.
It was targeted towards cameraman, not Skippy.
But yeah, that was so funny. He kept saying, where's my niece? I want my niece. Where's Caitlin? Where's Caitlin? And I was like, she's not here. Well, she's a nurse. She can take care of me. And I said, she's not a nurse yet. She's got another year to go. She still works in administration. I don't care. I want my niece. And I said, listen, your niece ain't going to want to take care of your happy ass. Your crazy ass. That's what I said. And then the nurse started to giggle. So his niece will be saying, oh, no, not you again.
And like I said, it was crazy. I get good news yesterday after my checkup. And then this happened today.
You're healthy. Keep up the good work, Mr. Aponte. Yeah, okay. And then today, look where you're at. You're in good health.
Someone give Cam. I just had a hamburger. You're going to see the video. I've been recording here. I had a hamburger, 2 salads, and an ice thing here.
You know, Mark, when I was waiting for cameraman to arrive at the hospital, because I beat the ambulance before he got there, this elderly lady, I'd say she was about your dad's age, babe. She had got up to go to the bathroom, and she fell. And when she fell against the counter, and she slit her forehead right here. It looked like somebody took a sword across her forehead, and her whole from here down was just black. And I'm thinking her son brought her in, and I'm thinking, oh, this poor lady. Oh my God.
Mark, I thought they had the measles or mumps up there in New Jersey or Pennsylvania. That the epidemic was over there.
Measles is starting to be on a rise.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yes.
And the funny thing is when they gave me a shot of fentanyl after they told me what it was, when they stuck it in me, they were like,
He
okay,
kept saying, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, babe.
Yep, that's what I started screaming. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die.
And I told him,
and
no,
they were
you're not
telling me,
gonna die.
no, calm down, sir, calm down. This is control. This is control. This isn't like the street. I was like, are you sure? Because I'm gonna die.
Yeah, they gave him 2 milligrams, and he's like, I'm gonna die, babe. I'm gonna die. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. And the nurse looked
that's
at
all I
him.
heard was fentanyl.
you know, because all you hear on the news, you just touch it and you overdose.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
dude, this is from the hospital. They're not getting the shit off the street.
That scared the shit out of me.
And the nurse is like, why does he think he's gonna die? I was like, because you just gave him fentanyl. And and then she's like, oh no, you're not gonna die. We didn't give you that much. She's like, this is good stuff. This isn't
Yeah,
off the
it's
street.
controlled. She said it's
Yeah.
controlled.
Your
Hospital
sister said,
control.
okay, Alfred, you're gonna die.
But woo, it was crazy.
Yeah, he was getting delirious there. And then he would take his arm and do one of this over the rainbow. I'm like, oh my God.
I even tried singing. I couldn't get the pain to go away. I tried singing. I tried telling jokes. I mean, nothing. I mean, I couldn't do nothing. Nothing came out.
Yeah. And then he'd be taking the IV and he's doing this. And I'm like, babe, you need to sit still. You're going to pull that IV out. I'm trying to, babe. Honestly, I'm trying to. Meanwhile, he's doing this. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. And I'm like, babe, you need to sit still because you're fixing to fall over the rail of the bed. I'm trying. That's why I said I was to the point I was ready to go get a toe strap, and strap him to the bed. He was a hot mess.
It was crazy.
I'd be on this side of the bed, untangle him, and then I'd have to go to the other side because he'd go to the other side of the bed, try to get on that side. Then I'm untangling IVs, and then I thought he almost pulled the IV out when they went to go give him take the blood, and they couldn't get no blood to come out of the IV port. I'm thinking, oh my God, if they got to stick him again.
And that was the other thing that was crazy. While the ambulance was in front of the house, these bastards were trying to find my vein. And mind you, I'm moving around. I'm screaming. And it was about a good 5 minutes. And I'm like, are you effing going somewhere? And they're like, oh, do you want us to try to get it in now or let them do it at the hospital? I was like, no, get me to the effing hospital. Like, Jesus Christ. Who cares about my friggin' vein?
See, now I'm used to that when it comes to him. Because when he's in that much pain.
And it's not like they were giving me painkiller anyway to begin with. So you're wasting your time. But, I mean, I got anxiety, depression because of my pain, being in pain so much. You know, and they start asking me questions. Like, I'm in pain. Well, what's your name? What's your social security number? What's your birthday? Like, and everywhere you go to, they ask the same questions. I mean, like, I'm in pain. And I went off on a lady, and then I apologized. But I was like, my wife will be here. She'll explain everything.
Any questions? Ask my wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't have time to answer questions while I'm in pain. Like, really? And they're so worried about getting their money and filling out all their paperwork, you know. Who cares if you're over there screaming at a level 10? Like, we don't care. What's your name? What's your social security? I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Now he sounds like mom. Yep. See, he's got a combination of pop and mom in him.
I mean, Jesus. And then when I told the guy the year I was born in 66, he's like, how old are you? I said, I don't know, but I know I was born in 66. This bastard was telling the other guy, yeah, he's 64 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? I said,
I kept saying you were... Well, today I
screamed out loud. 56. No, the dude was adding it in his head or in the phone, and he was coming out to number 64 or 60 something. I was like, are you fucking serious? I got old that fast? I didn't even know how old I was then. I was going crazy. Then the guy's like, "Oh no, he's
Dolores,
56 or
what's the year?
58 or something." But
You're 58 because you're going to be 59 this year.
right. But I'm just saying, And then the other
But
guy was
today I
like,
kept
"Well, I
telling
was
everyone you were
close."
56.
The other guy was, "I was close." I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, you don't mess my head up." I'm thinking, I mean, that happened to me twice in my life. When I thought I was 24 years old for 3 years, until someone told me my age, and then until BB told me my age when I lost 5 years. And she's like, "No, babe, you're this old."
Well, today, honey, I tried to make you younger. I kept trying to say you were 56.
You killed
You're
me. when you
actually, you're going to be 59 this year. My bad.
But yeah, that was crazy. And
And
then when they
Dolores,
told me
I've
that in
got
the
sleepy
truck,
time tea in my cup.
and when I was like I said, in the truck, and the guy was like 60 something, I'm like, "Are you freaking serious? I'm 60 something years old." Like, oh my God, where the hell did the time go? Wow.
Yeah, Lawrence, next year he hits the big 6-0. Dolores says, "Cameraman, you're young."
Let me tell you something.
He's young at heart, but the body's letting him know otherwise, Dolores.
Let me say this. In my mind, I'm still 24, but my back is 55. My knee is 67, and my left hip turns 79 next week. Because, I mean, another story that we were going to tell, because we never told nobody, was we fell out the shower. I fell out the shower back in December and never told nobody. And
Nope.
possibly my right arm might be torn. So, and my hip. And then I get this. And mind you, I'm sledding in Jersey with torn hips and arms.
Well, babe, I always said you were never right, but you just proved that.
So now I'm seeing a shoulder doctor and a back doctor.
Back and hip doctor.
Yeah. But yeah, I fell hard out of the shower and stuff.
Pauline, I think he's already got a little bit of Alzheimer's kicking in as it is because he's forgetful as the day is long.
Oh.
Yeah, we're hoping it's not a torn rotor cuff, Dolores, because
Yeah.
the shoulder bone is like, here is the bone, and then this is the socket, and it's supposed to meet up. Well, his is just a little bit above it. So he may have a torn rotor cuff or torn ligaments around the rotor cuff. So we go for an MRI next month. Excuse me.
Yeah. We'll figure that out.
So actually, guys, ever since cameraman's come home, it's been doctors, and now it's going to be more doctors. Yeah. And then after this, he's going to have to start seeing a urologist. That's a must. And not just for the prostate now. I got to keep him going. Like, I've been pushing him to walk more since he's
See
been
if you
home.
can play one of the videos. One of the less videos.
On my and put it on here.
You just face it towards them, that's all.
Well, duh.
I mean, if we were better editors, we can put it up there, but we don't know how to. We got to practice that thing.
Well, I'm gonna practice this. New layouts, press a picture and a picture. Yeah, Dolores, it's called the golden years. You're right, Dolores. It's golden for the doctors, not for us.
Nah. Golden years are the reason they're called golden years because they're expensive.
That's what she means. For golden for the doctors, they suck for us.
Yeah. I'm just saying that it's golden years.
You know, that's what one of my patients once told me, that because everyone used to make fun of me. Remember when we would go on vacation and I'd take, 3 days off here or 2 weeks at a time and we'd go off traveling. Oh, Graham, there goes Bonnie again. She's off on a vacation. You know what, and she was one of my favorites. She is like, you know what? You go and enjoy life while you can, while you still can move and thoroughly
Thank you,
enjoy it.
Stephen Perkins.
Because she was like, because when you get to your golden years, it's only golden for the doctors. So enjoy it while you can. And I said, thank you, Graham. She told him, quit picking on her. At least she's
Did you find the
living
video?
life. I'm getting it. Oh my God.
Golden years, you talk up a golden storm.
Learning from you. All right, here's one. 20 seconds.
Well, we'll be putting them up on videos anyway, but we just want to give at least the people that are here, the 43 people here, something for showing up today. Make sure my butt's not. Is that the one I had up already?
Nope.
Jesus, I look like a whale. I'm not screaming, babe. You didn't put up a good one.
I'm putting it up where you sitting there. You're so with it that you put the blood pressure cuff off and then you undo it. That's why they shouldn't ask patients that are on pain medications like they put you on today and ask you vital questions, because you don't know your butt from a hole in the ground at that point. Here's one.
Guilty. They're delicious. Bye.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing, dude. You putting up some lame videos. You just putting up naked pictures of me up there. Forget about it. I'll edit a video when I get home.
Cameraman doing some stretching.
Yeah, that's all you're putting. I don't hear no screaming or nothing in there and stuff. You ain't putting no videos up.
Well, the one I don't want to put up because that one needs to be edited.
Uh-huh.
That's
hey, how you doing? Yeah.
That's the whole moon shining.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Holy shit.
See there?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a hot mess.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Holy shit.
And that was before the real pain hit. Mark, they have a lot of measles cases, but they said it was the worst year in the last 15 for the flu. Yeah, a lot of people are coming with the flu and the measles. Well, we don't have measles outbreak here in Florida, but we do have the flu. And then my daughter was saying that now there's a flu A, B, and C. I was like, oh, now we've prioritized them. Yeah, so I told cameraman the next time he tells me he can handle pain, I'm going to show him the video. That he can't handle the pain. Yeah, Kevin, he was trying to do some stretching. Oh, I guess the nurses are in there now. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so it's been a long and draining day today. Dolores, I got the flu shot and I still got sick. You can still get the flu, Dolores, but it's supposed to be not as bad as if you don't get the flu shot, especially if you're past your 60s. And then you have to worry about the RSV. Yeah, the RSV. Because that can turn into a pneumonia real quick for anyone over 60. So, I mean, I got my flu shot too, but I got it really late. I think I got it towards after the new year, because I had to wait after my back got done. I had to wait to get it, but I did get it because I was afraid of catching the flu. Kevin, he's leaving the hospital tomorrow. Yeah, I think he's going to be able to leave the hospital tomorrow because it's been, let me see, almost 8 hours. And he hasn't had too much pain. He started a little bit, but when he went to the bathroom, it went away. So I think he may have passed it after they gave him the fentanyl. Mark, I was so high from the OxyContin after my surgery. I was calling my boss in the middle of the night saying, I love you, man. But my back still hurts. I don't think I'll be in tomorrow, laughing out loud. Yeah, that's about the size of it. No, Lawrence, he didn't fall asleep. The nurse came in, so he was turning off the camera and muting the camera.
All righty, I'm back.
All right.
I got a
Well,
sexy
Lawrence,
nurse this time.
I see that.
My favorite.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asian, Philippine.
Oh, okay.
Filipinos.
Right.
They love you a long time.
Yeah, and they're short like you.
Yep.
Oh, wow. See, Lawrence, he hasn't fallen asleep. See, he's back
No,
feeling
I was
better.
getting my. They were giving me a stool softener and
Okay.
my allergy pill,
Okay.
and she was checking my vitals, cleaning my tube, and letting me know who she was. And she'll
Okay.
be back later on for blood. That's all that was.
Did they give you your cholesterol medication?
No, she hasn't gotten it yet, and oh, okay.
Backup fluid. I'll leave it here so that way. This one's on empty.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot. And what's your phone number again? Oh shoot, I
Yeah.
don't even have
Okay.
this on mute. Damn, I don't even have this on. Did you? I was at. That was for somebody else. The asking for the phone.
Okay. Listen, if she thinks she can handle your butt and all your illnesses, let her try. Okay. I have got no confidence issues with that. I'm confident she'll give you right back to me within a week.
No, but that's all. I got my medicines. When she gets a Valstatin, whatever, she'll bring that up. But you got to be careful because you got to remember these people charge you triple what your pain, what your medicine is that you take. You know what I'm saying?
No kidding.
Like that one pain, one pill might cost me a whole freaking year supply. But that's why I was telling her which ones to give me and which ones not to give me.
Right.
So, but we're definitely going to be checking the bill when it comes.
Well, remember that time when they said they said that I had the stroke and they said they gave me Tylenol and I was like, when the hell did that happen? Because
Right.
I don't remember Tylenol ever passing my lips here. You gave me nothing.
Dolores says clowning.
Yeah, and Lawrence is laughing out loud. You are funny, cameraman. I know he's clowning, Dolores. Oh. The man's a hot mess, as we say in the medical industry.
Well, hopefully.
Well, hopefully what?
Get my butt out of here in the morning.
I think you'll come home tomorrow. We may wait forever for the discharge papers to come through, but yeah, you'll come home.
There ain't gonna be no way.
Well, you can't go out AMA because if you do that, you get the whole hospital bill.
Get the what?
You get to pay the whole hospital bill. The insurance doesn't have to pay if you walk out against medical advice.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
You do now. Yep. If you ever walk out of a hospital after you've been admitted against a medical advice, AMA, your insurance doesn't have to pay the hospital bill.
Wow.
And you get stuck with the whole hospital bill.
That's wild.
So for those of you who didn't know, you do now.
Definitely won't do that then.
No.
I know I got scrambled eggs, bacon, apple juice, and a banana tomorrow.
Oh, a banana for a banana.
Then I was thinking after I got that banana, I was like, damn, I wonder if I should have got that banana. Doesn't a banana clog you up or no?
No. A banana is magnesium and potassium.
But wife, I've
You-
heard that bananas are not good for you.
Listen, do you really know how many bananas you have to eat to get to that point? A
Well,
whole lot.
there's people out there that just eat bananas. You
Yes.
know, there was a couple of YouTubers out there that's what they did. They just ate bananas and fruits, but bananas was their main thing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't understand when, like well, back in the day, they really didn't know a whole lot about that, just other than bananas had a lot of potassium and magnesium. So, like people that were cramping up, having muscle cramps, they would say, "Oh, have some bananas."
Right.
Yeah. So, but you really got to have a lot of bananas.
I
It
wonder if
would,
bananas are sprayed with pesticides and stuff.
I don't know, you'd have to have an awful big hose to spray those bananas.
Last time I was in a hospital, the news microwaved my soul.
Last time I was in the hospital, they microwaved my salad.
Oh,
Dude, I'd have been saying, check, please. I don't want this salad. I'll be back. I got to go get me my tea. Oh. And I got to take my medicine.
do you now?
I do. I do.
Oh, where'd you go, dude? Never had hospital food, never wanted. I mean, the hospital food definitely has improved over uh the past hospitals food. I will say that much. That hamburger was pretty good. I didn't eat the bread or anything, but that hamburger was good. I've seen like tomorrow I'm gonna have eggs, scrambled eggs. I've been videotaping that anyway, but the salad looked good. But the hospital food has improved. The funny thing is that me and BB were supposed to do.
tea. Tea's got to cool off a little bit here. Oh, goodness. Where did he go? Well, how did you get kicked out? Oh, dude. Oh, Lordy B. See, he's being a bad boy. They kicked him out of YouTube.
You need to start carrying this with you.
Carrying what with me?
The phone or something. I got kicked out.
What?
So anyway, what I was saying was hospital food isn't that bad like it used to be and stuff. Damn leprechauns, always shenanigans.
He's playing Russian roulette with those druids.
But the hamburger was pretty good, you know.
Yeah, hospital food's not as bad as it used to be.
Nah.
No.
But I bet it's expensive. That's what I was saying was that me and BB were going to do a video about the hospital that I'm in, not mentioning it, because they have an amazing kitchen dinner, right?
Yeah.
They have a ribeye sandwich that we found. It was pre-COVID. Remember we were here pre-COVID?
Yeah.
And then after that, they shut the kitchen down. I mean, people
Yeah.
used to come to this hospital for wings.
Yeah.
They had the best wings in town and the best steak sandwich in town at this hospital
Yeah.
in the cafeteria.
Today, BB had
And they were cheap.
Reuben. Yeah, today I had the Reuben sandwich and onion rings and my Gatorade electric lights. Cost me $18.19.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be cheap food here. And people would line up. People would come to this cafeteria to eat at.
Yeah. Now they do like a salad bar where you can make your own salad and it goes.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pay by
But
the
they
order.
got, you know, hospital food has definitely come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, because like they had the
Thanks, Cheryl.
they had the like the breakfast kind of the one part of it for breakfast. You know,
Right.
where you can still get your fresh eggs and bacon and stuff like that. And then they had like the coffees for like the lattes, the regular coffees, flavored coffees. Then, you know, they had all the waters and then the Gatorades and they had the salad, the huge thing for the salad. And then where we ordered the sandwiches, they had that. But the only thing that wasn't really open today was like the homemade pizzas. You know how they cook them in the oven? They didn't have that today. So maybe that's
Maybe certain days a week.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's the weekend. So maybe on the weekend they don't
Yeah,
cook.
yeah. And me not thinking today was Saturday and you know, but we've been on the go all week, so it is what it is. But no, my Reuben was good, just as good as it was the last time I had it. Guys, are you able to see the stream? Because Sean is saying it's frozen.
I mean, I see it.
Yeah, but I want them to tell me if it's frozen or still going. Steph. Hi, Steph.
No,
All right, Kevin says I can
it's
see
still
it.
got 31 people there. If it was frozen,
All right.
I mean, I hate to say it, but the best Philly cheesesteak that we had is that one at that wings place in Lakeland.
All right. Michelle's like, I can see you. Okay. Good.
That's
Cool.
the best Philly cheesesteak we had. I was not impressed with the ones in Philly. You know?
I mean, they were all right, but
Yeah, but they weren't. You
they
know.
weren't like that very first one that we went to. The very first time we went. Now that one was really good.
Wow.
What are you wowing about?
What you said.
Okay.
But
There we go. So you gotta have all kinds of these. Cheryl Bowens. I love y'all's videos. Hope they get you to feeling better real soon. He's already starting to feel better, Cheryl, and thank you. Now we just gotta
yes,
get
that
home.
kidney stone. That's what they said. My roommate and I had a nurse on the night shift. We call Nurse Cratchit from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What
Oh,
the
you
heck?
always find one of those, Mark.
No, I've had a pretty good crew here. And I tell them that I don't press this button. Just at least check up on me. And they say, okay. And I say, just close the door. And that Karen lady, she took care of me all the way out, babe. She
Yeah,
made
I
sure I had
noticed.
food. She made
Yep.
sure I had food. She made sure the tray was gone. She made sure my urinal thing was clean before she left.
I
And I was
told
like,
the
later.
nurse, I told your male nurse, that God forbid if you got into severe pain like you did early this morning to call me at any time. And I would either talk to you over the phone or I would come in. And he looked at just kind of like rolled his eyes and said, oh, I think he'll be okay. So I told the other nurse that kept checking on you. And she's like, okay, thank you this way. Because she's like, yeah, sometimes that helps if they have a family member. And I was like, because you know how you get. And I told her, I said, it's not that it's directed at you guys, but if I'm there, he calms down a little bit. Steph, the hubby had them. The hospital gave him beer to drink until he passed them. Wow. Where
Yeah.
were you at, Steph?
Fortunately, I don't drink beer. Can't stand the taste of it.
Nope. He cannot.
And we are so far behind our yard work. And
Babe, it will get it caught up. It's not life and death.
I know. I'm just saying that, we're just so far behind on the yard work.
Mark, I was so
But
constipated from the narcotics, I thought I would die like Elvis did. That's the thing. The narcotics, they do make you very constipated. And they should be giving you stool softeners if you are taking narcotics. Because narcotics, rent a goat.
rent a goat?
Goat eats grass.
Oh.
You tie them, like they do in Puerto Rico, you tie it to one area of the yard and you let it eat. And yeah, there you go. There's your lawnmower.
Crazy.
Rent a goat, yeah. That's what they do in Puerto Rico.
Or a horse.
Or a horse. They have a harness on it or a
Yeah,
collar
a rope. Yeah,
with a rope,
along the rope.
and then they'll stake it to a certain area, give it a certain diameter, and once that's all down, they move it. That's how they keep up with all the grass up and down the mountain, on the sides of the mountains.
You know, the crazy thing is, it's hard to say if it's a gallstone or kidney stone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless they show me something on an image, because where did it go? That's what I'm just saying. It's like, I don't know. I can't believe it that was kidney stone. I think that might. I wonder if that has to do with like a diverticulitis episode. You know what I'm saying?
Honey, there's no mistaking a kidney stone on a CAT scan. Nice try.
I'm just saying, you know.
And they put contrast in you. So there's definitely no mistaking a kidney stone to a blockage.
Cameron went to Puerto Rico. Love it. Oh, right now we got Michigan. Michigan plans. That's our next stop.
I'm glad you loved it though, Steph. It's beautiful over there, isn't it?
Oh, he went to Puerto Rico and loved it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. If you find the right spots, not the tourist spots. If you find where the locals are, you drive up into that mountain and you just say, you know what? I'm going to do what these people do. You'll definitely have a great time.
Cold. Oh, did you go in December or January, Steph?
I mean, it's not even that cold in Puerto Rico. It's nice and cool, but
we haven't been there. The weather's
yeah, there's times.
dude.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that, you know, people do wear coats or a long sleeve, but not a heavy jacket like a ski jacket. I mean, yeah, some people do wear like windbreakers, but it's not cold to wear. Says, yes, beautiful. Can't wait to go back. Mountains covered in green.
Yeah. It's almost like driving up in the Blue Ridge in the Appalachian Mountains.
What part did you go in Puerto Rico? What area did you go to? New Year's. I was talking about Michigan or wherever you're going.
Yeah, I want to take cameraman to Mackinac Island in Michigan. But we're not going to be going until June, July.
Because that's when it opens up. Yeah,
Mackinac Island doesn't open up until after the snow thaws. The snow.
Yeah. Yeah. And they won't let you on there.
Yeah, because they got to be able to get the ferries through. You don't drive across. You park your car and you take a ferry.
Oh, her daughter's at Patias. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice area because you're not near the touristy. You know, you got to break away from the tourist San Juan. That's the biggest traps ever. They'll get you there. Our family has a bar restaurant on the ocean. Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
Probably sell a lot of fish food.
Seafood.
Yeah,
Shrimp.
seafood. Yep.
Because they do a lot of that around Rincon too.
Yeah. Where we went to that one place.
Steph said it was wonderful. Her family totally adopted us. Well, that's good. And the Puerto Ricans also enjoy it and appreciate it too when you appreciate their customs and traditions as well. Yes, but not a fan.
And then hearing the cookies at night.
Oh, I love hearing the cookies at night. I miss my little frogs. They make such beautiful music. Our frogs here don't make that music. They just ribbit. Not the same sound. Just here, it's just ribbit, ribbit. And then they pee on you.
Yo hablo un poquito español. Hey, as long as you know the food words, that's all that counts.
And as long as you try, Steph, because let me tell you what, my Spanish sucks so bad. But they appreciate it when I even attempt to say what's on the menu. And I had one waitress spend almost 10 minutes trying to get me to pronounce it right. And I finally got it right. And then after I had my pina colada, I ordered one, and by the end of my meal, she sent another one for free. So, and she said, "Thank you for even trying." So I was like, "Oh, you're welcome." So yeah,
It's crazy.
they're very hospitable. So even though we are gringos. Even Cameron is a gringo.
I mean, when we do go back there, you're gonna see a big change in the house over there as well, guys. There's been big changes over there.
Oh, Steph said we went to a beach. You had to take a boat ferry to. Beautiful. I wonder if she's talking about that one that we were thinking about going. But the ferry only went certain times of the week and at certain times.
Yeah. What the hell is it called? Vieques. I wonder if she went to Vieques. Do you know the name of the beach? Or there just might be a beach where they're at out there and they took them. Like in Tampa where they have that little sand thing in the middle.
Yeah.
You're talking about Vieques. That's that island that you go out there because that's where the black beach is at. The black sand beach is in Vieques. Yeah.
Yeah, because we wanted to go there. That was the year that you got the COVID.
Yeah.
There.
That was the one that Jose said that you got to have
a ferry.
Yeah, but it takes time. It's not like sometimes they're booked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's first come, first serve and stuff.
Steph says, I think that's it. Yeah, because they said that was one of those ones that's first come, first serve, and they only did it so many.
Because there's another area there where it's a monkey island that they take you around too, where the monkeys. And then they're finding out that the monkeys are learning how to swim now.
Oh, fun. Well, I think eventually everything can adapt and learn.
Yeah.
So Steph says, I can't wait to go back.
I can't wait to see that place in Michigan, that island. That's going to be
Mackinac Island.
haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to see if we can rent a room for a night. In one of the old hotels. She said we did not go to the Monkey Island.
Yeah, like I said, they were praying. They were saying that the monkeys are learning how to swim. But other than that, that Subway video came up. I mean, the Publix sandwich video.
That one came out tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you from Michigan, BB? Yes, I was born in Michigan. I am from Detroit area. Belleville, Romulus, Wayne County, Michigan. Oh, Katrina went on?
Is she on?
Uh-huh. So I'm going to
Cool.
add her and take, let's do this. And there you go.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Yeah.
Here's a story. We look
I
like
went to
the
go lay
Brady
down.
Bunch.
I went to go lay down because I worked all day. I'm tired, right? So I go to lay down. My husband comes down next to me. We go to get up. Our new bed damn broke. We just built it last week. The whole leg just like the welding part just it snapped and gave way. So now we have to go find a new. I was gonna swear. I don't know if you guys want me to swear. We have to go find a new bed frame. Huh?
Now you got to go find a new bed frame.
Yeah, so we can sleep tonight. Because otherwise it's gonna cave in. So
You can't put the mattress on the floor?
we can, but where are we gonna put the bed frame? We gotta get the bed frame out of the room. And the way our house is configured, it's too cramped. So we'd have to disassemble it. I gotta work in the morning, and my fat ass is not gonna be doing that at 10 o'clock at night.
What I'm
So-
saying is that all you got to do is slide the mattresses over to the floor and then just lift the bed frame up to the wall, and that's it. Call it a day.
Right, but there's crap on my wall. Like there's just no room. Like we had to get a smaller bed so we could put a crib in there. So it's not even like we have this luxury to just have random crap everywhere. Like there's like literally no room. Like because before we had a king, and there was like no room, so we went to a queen so we could fit stuff in there. It's just frustrating. It's not as bad as a kidney stone. Like I'm not wearing a diaper and I don't have to, I'm not in the hospital. So, I can thank God for that. But just and we bought it off Amazon, and Amazon wants us to ship it back. I'm like, I'm not shipping that damn thing back. How do you want me to disassemble it? We already threw the box away.
Did they
You
want
can't
you
get
to
a
pay for
refund.
the return?
Yeah, to get a refund.
I'm saying they want you to pay for the return to mail it,
No, but they won't accept
or
the
they give
return
you a thing.
unless we mail it all back.
I know, but I'm saying, are you paying for the shipping, or are they paying for the shipping?
They would pay the shipping.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just huge. It's like 100 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And they want to send us
If you
to a
had to-
UPS store.
If you had to pay for the shipping, you might as well keep the mattress, because the shipping will cost more than what it's worth.
Oh no, for sure. It's so stupid. But I gotta be thankful that I'm not in other
I
situations.
mean, they can't send you the one piece that you just need.
No, because it's from China. It's like some cheap.
Jeez
It's like some cheap.
Christ.
We took pictures and put like a 1-star review. we can get it like a free replacement. But I'm like, I don't want to replace it if it's just going to break again. Like, it shouldn't break after a
Yeah.
week. It says it's 1,200 pounds. We're fat, but we ate 1,200 pounds.
Right.
Well, you are carrying a baby.
It's true.
Oh, come on now.
I keep watching these not stupid. I keep watching these reels of like 14-pound babies, and I'm like, I am not pushing out a 14-pound baby.
No.
Absolutely
My
not.
ex-wife was like 17 or 18. She put us at a 10-pound baby.
No, absolutely not.
Her first kid was 10 pounds. After that, the other kids would just spit it out.
No, I keep like,
So if you're gonna push out a 14-pound baby,
yeah, no,
your husband's gonna have a place to hide his keys. Then
yeah, seriously. I'm like, no, I'm not having this.
he's gonna have to tie a board across the back of his butt so he don't fall in.
I was talking to him. I'm like, do you want me to go live while I'm giving birth and you can get home like BB? And he's like, absolutely not.
I thought we were gonna drive up there to videotape it.
Because, well, knowing me, I'd be doing like movie shots or something.
But I'm saying,
Like my accident or my ass would be hanging out.
no,
The
those
baby's head would
YouTube,
just be like,
Hands.
no, giving birth videos is legal on YouTube. They don't mess with that.
I know, but I don't want
They show
my
everything.
cooch everywhere online. Bad
Hey,
enough
you
my
get
face is on
1,000
it.
views, it might go viral.
Oh, that's true.
You could buy a
Maybe
real bed. Then you could buy a real bed.
you should do it so you could pay for that ambulance.
Jeez, I'm telling you, man. I hate to see I already told her. As soon as that bill comes, we're running down to the what's that? Not grievance. It's another name when you're asking for money.
Charity.
No, it's not charity. They call it something else. It starts with the letter G anyway. But yeah, you go there and you say, "Hey, I can't afford this. You got to give me you got to have someone pay this bill."
Yeah, I got a car accident once, and so I had to. I went in an ambulance. It wasn't my fault, so the other lady had to pay. But I get the bill, and it was like $600 to go like 5 minutes down the road.
Jesus
I wasn't even like
Christ.
triage, like I wasn't bleeding. It was just like I was in an accident. And they're like, "You want to go to an ambulance?" And I'm like, you know what? It's not my. Sure, I'll go to an ambulance. I've never been in an ambulance before. Sure, yeah. And then they kept trying to charge me $600, and I'm like, you need to try car insurance, because I ain't paying that.
They
So-
have I remember an ambulance ride cost $75 and I used to complain.
Yeah, not no more.
I hate to see what this is. Because a lot of insurance companies, they don't cover ambulance rides.
No.
I know.
And then
But
they got all that. And I'm happy the fire department didn't come out, because out in the county, back in the days in 90-something, in 93 in the county of Lakeland, if you called the cops, you had to pay for the cops. They'd give you a bill right there when he was done after you call him. And the ambulance, the fire department, like they would bill you right there and stuff. So, charity care, Dolores says.
our health is more important than money anyway, but still, it's still stupid.
But I mean, some of these places too, when they charge you ambulance care, there's other charges on there.
They
have
you gotta pay for whatever the EMT does inside, and you gotta do they charge you by the mile, then they charge
Yeah, but then they have like you got to pay for a women abuse crisis line, and you got to pay for all this other beat. Just like that ticket, that freaking $7 crossing the bridge, fucking $58 because I had to pay for ambulance service. Like, I don't even use ambulance service in Virginia or wherever the hell I got the Delaware, wherever I got the ticket from and shit. Then I had to pay another $20-something for somebody else, and the damn thing was $7 just across the freaking bridge,
$4.
Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
$4,
It cost you
and I'm paying all
$54.
this other shit. That's how
I
the
can't.
ambulance
It
is.
was
I can't see.
$4. They charge you $25 at administration fee. They charged you $10 fire rescue fund. They charged you $15 for crime awareness. And I was like, well, that'd be great if we lived in that state.
I'll never forget. I had a $200-something speeding ticket in Orlando back in 2000,
Not you.
and the ticket was $200. So I went to go pay it. I'm not bullshitting you. The receipt was from my belly button to my feet. The damn ticket, okay, was $25, and everything else was $10 to domestic violence fund, $5. I mean, I had the whole receipt of the 200 and something freaking dollar ticket that was only $25, and everything else was just fees, paying for shit that I don't even live in that town and stuff. I mean, these people, like I said, they're a ripoff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's why you got to look at your hospital bills too, because just like BB, she went to the hospital, she got to get in charge for stuff they didn't even give her and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta hop off. We gotta run to Walmart before they close. So
All right.
hope you feel better.
Okay.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, then I'm going to be doing a video on the carnivore. You're going to see some good results I had in it.
Okay, that's cool. My husband's on carnivore too, so
Yeah, wait till you see what the good
All right.
results I got.
cool deal.
All
All
right.
right, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Dolores
Bye.
says,
Safe.
Dolores says she had an incision open, and the ambulance driver asked me, "Why couldn't you take yourself to the hospital?" I reported it.
I
What
don't blame
the
her.
hell?
I would have done the same thing. I would have asked him why you
That's
being such an
crazy.
ass.
That is crazy.
Some people just don't have no.
The one
They have
thing that I laugh is that there was 2 ambulance drivers or 3 of them, and they all had the same cowboy hats on. The lady and the 2 guys,
Huh?
they had cowboy hats.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell? Right out in Texas. I couldn't believe it.
That
I
took you
started-
to the hospital?
Huh?
That took you to the hospital?
No, when I was in the hospital, because I had to wait in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Before they got me a room, I was out 5 minutes in the hallway, laying there screaming. And then they finally got me a room. But in the meantime, as people were coming in, this one ambulance crew, they all had white cowboy hats. The girl and 2 guys, they had white cowboy hats on.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
So I was like, yeah, we're in the country. We sure in the country, but
Mm.
So what time were you thinking about getting up tomorrow?
Well,
Yes, it was unique, Dolores. I will say that much. And I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying that it was just, I mean, even everyone looked at them as they walked by. But it was like, yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, First of all, I was in pain, number one. So, but yeah, you're right. It was unique. I was pretty like that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's I mean, I'm a type of person that if you go somewhere and whatever is in that area and they how do you say the word? Uh what's that word? Like when you go to another country and they have rituals or something?
Customs.
Yeah, like they have like that was pretty cool to see that, It was pretty cool to see that. Hey,
Jose,
Jose,
I'll be right back.
estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Allá.
He's doing good. Right now we're doing a lot of
But I'll never know if I passed a kidney stone or not because I don't know. All I know is, like I said, after they gave me that shot of fentanyl, my pain went away. So, and I'm just sore back there. But I'm talking about like from 7:30 till almost 3 o'clock in pain and level 10 pain. That was woof. That was the longest pain and stuff. Ok, bueno, acá estamos bien. Sí, yo tengo una kidney stone. Estaba pasando en kidney stone. It says drink more water. The only thing with that, Dolores, is that I had prostate cancer, so my prostate is removed. And when I drink that much water, it's like I'm gonna be peeing every 5 minutes. Like I can't hold that much water in me and stuff. And that's the only bad thing. It's like, I can go down 5 minutes, I gotta pee. Drive again, I gotta pee. And then it feels like down there is filled up with water. And so I gotta pee. But that's the only bad thing when you don't have a prostate is that you're missing that piece that holds the urine in and stuff. I mean, I don't leak no more. I don't, I can control my pee. I can pee on demand and everything. But if I drink a lot of water, oh, and then, down there starts hurting because I'm peeing a lot at a time. And that's the only bad thing about prostate. When you don't have a prostate, you just don't have that thing to drink water because you don't want to keep peeing like that. And like I said, down there does hurt a lot because you're peeing a lot because but I did try it drinking, but I just got to try to come up with a system of drinking water. I know a lot of people, they carry like a gallon of water with them and they drink that a day. I know my daughter used to do that. She used to carry a gallon of water with her, and she would make sure she'd drink that whole gallon in one day. And that's the other thing. Like, I get tired of drinking water. Sometimes I just get tired. I got to have something with flavor. If you drink sweet tea or unsweet tea, they tell you, well, that's not water. That's not, but it's like, okay, but it's made out of water. So it's hard just to drink bland, straight water all the time. But I do, like I said, I don't drink soda like that. I don't drink a lot of things. I've been mainly drinking is unsweet tea, like I did in Jersey. I drank that unsweet tea. I had water and I had that coffee. Gracias, Jose. Gracias. But that's that's the only thing bad about just drinking water is just those two things that I have. And if I did drink a soda, it's rare that I would drink a soda. I use Crystal Light. Oh, I got to give that a try. But you see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like when you go to the doctor's office, or I know when I go to the doctor's office and I say like I drink a lot of unsweet tea, they're always saying, "Well, that's not water," because it's something added in the water. So basically they're telling me you just got to drink straight water. And a lot of times, if we went to a restaurant or something, I'm always asking for water anyway and stuff to because of what I don't get at the house, then at least I know if I went to the restaurant, I'm gonna get my water content levels in there. But but yeah, a lot of times the people just say that if you're adding something in the water, that's not drinking water, and it's like I don't know, I'm confused. It's water. I mean, just flavored water. What's the difference? I can understand drinking sweet tea because you got sugar in it. Then, yeah, you could say, hey, that's not water. But if you're drinking unsweet tea, it's just the tea levels, the tea leaves and water, no sugar in it or anything. And that's the crazy thing, just not being a drinker of alcohol or of a lot of soda. It's, I don't know, to get gallstones, I mean, kidney stones. Usually people say you get kidney stones because people drink beer a lot. Like, the people that drink a lot of alcohol are known to get kidney stones. But I guess it's not true. I guess anybody can just get a kidney stone if you're not drinking a lot of water. Got plain water gets old. Yes, it does get old. Yep. Even it got so old because BB drinks a water, tons of water. That when I came back from Jersey, BB bought some Coke Zero for herself because of that reason. That same reason that the water gets so old. Caffeine that good. But that's the thing. I don't drink a lot of coffee like BB does. BB drinks a lot of coffee. I don't. I might pour a cup of coffee in the house. And that's in the house. I'm not talking about going to the store. I'm talking about in the house. I will pour a cup of coffee and either I might drink half of it or a quarter of it. I never drink the whole coffee thing. And if I did drink the whole coffee thing, that's throughout the whole day. I don't, I don't drink a whole cup of coffee like that. Now, of course, when I was in Jersey and I'm driving, it's the same way. I don't drink that coffee quick. I'll have that coffee last 4 or 8 hours, even when it's cold. So, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not an everyday coffee drinker that I got to have coffee every morning. There's days I don't have coffee, but I'm not a really big coffee drinker. I just drink it in the morning just to drink it, just to have something in the morning anyway. But caffeine not good for kidneys. Right, you're correct.
Yeah, like BB has 3 cups of coffee, but I drink plenty of water. And you're
Yeah.
right, Dolores, plain water gets old, even for me. Like I'll have a ginger ale. I always keep ginger ale in the house. Coconut water, um, Coke Zero. This way, and lemon juice. This way, I got different stuff that I can, either add to my water or just have something different entirely. you
Because
know.
when I was drinking apple juice, I thought I was doing something good in cranberry juice to find out that it made me diabetic because all the sugar in it. And you're thinking like, well, these are juices, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be healthy for you. So it's like, that was what I thought was the next thing better than water was drinking a lot of juices. It's like, no, you still do more harm than you do good. So it's,
And again, that's where reading those labels come into play.
yeah. And then you find out that drinking juice is really not good for you because it's got a lot of high content sugar.
Yeah.
Well, then why, why try to make it sound like it's healthy?
Yeah.
All right, BB.
All right. You ready to end this, love?
Yeah, yeah.
All
If we get
right.
out tomorrow, we'll go live tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to take a little nap here.
Starting to get sleepy.
Yeah.
All right, honey. All
Yeah.
right. Well, you get some
9:30.
rest. Yeah, you
All
get
right,
some.
just make sure you get here in the morning and
Yeah, I'm gonna set the alarm for 6. I'll get up at 6, leave here about 7:30, be there by 8 because it's
okay.
Sunday. So this way I'll be there before the doctor comes in. She won't be in before 8 because it's Sunday.
All right.
He or she. So, all right. So, night, love you. Try to get some
Love
rest.
you. Thank you guys. We will be back.
All right, everybody. So I am going to go ahead and end this. I want to thank everyone that joined us tonight. Thank you for all your support, prayers, kind words. So until tomorrow, everybody have a good night. Everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Good night.